Hello and welcome, I am Carynx, and this is Dark Souls 3. We are back here in Firelink Shrine, and it's the start of a new week of recordings. And we currently find us at the end of Lothric Castle, which we finished last time around since Dragonslayer armor is now dead in the ground. For now. Which means we'll be moving on to the Consumed King's Garden next, do the entire Dark Firelink Shrine area, which will then be followed up by Archdragon Peak, I suppose. That's our current progression roster, if you want to call it that. But before we move on to do anything else, in the last online play episode, which was number 6 in the playlist, we have finished purchasing all of the miracles that the arena had for sale. It's the wrong side. But yeah, this means she has now moved on from her location here. The arena's quest is complete. The character arc. Also purchased every sorcery that Orbak had for sale, though we still need to find and deliver the crystal scroll to get the last of that. It was gone when I started the episode. Why is it back? Why are you back? And no, you were gone. What is this nonsense? Anyways, take a quick look around the corner here and enter the Firekeeper's Tower back this way, where this old master used to be. We should find the arena here now. Successfully transitioned into a Firekeeper. And it's dark in here. Not that she would mind, would she? She's blind anyway. Joy or tears? Don't rightly know. She's still blinking. I suppose if you're blind you would still be blinking.
Oh, sweet champion of Ash. Let souls be your strength.
And yes, we can indeed level up at the arena now, aside from our main Firekeeper. It's odd though that they didn't give any dialogue or anything. Well, the arena came to Lothric so that she might be a Firekeeper. Egan told us she was broken beyond repair. Not entirely true, is it? Well, that is another quest line. Oh yes, that beautiful sound. So in case you're wondering about this weird water sound in the background, I'm sure it's been audible a few times in recordings already. It's not really something I can influence. Basically it's the entire water pump system for the apartment complex I'm in, which is, for the floor I'm on, located straight beyond the wall of my office, unfortunately. With the weird way that the rooms align in the place I live in. So yeah, whenever somebody uses the toilet or uses water in any major capacity on the same floor, or even the floor below, I think, that is the sound you get, day in, day out. Well, it's been here so long I've grown completely used to it, don't even hear it anymore. It sounds worse on the recording than it really is, I suppose. But anyway, back to what we were doing. There are many new items in my inventory and I do not want to read them at the moment. But I will, eventually. Oh, and I just noticed my Password lock is still in. I do not want that. No thank you. Yeah, like I said at the end of... was it the last episode? We have finished our co-op DSR playthrough. Now I've gone back to Dark Souls 3. I'm gonna have to get used to playing 2 different characters simultaneously now. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Anyway, I'm thinking Downs of the Boreal Valley is the best bonfire to go to. And then from here we will move on to the garden. Lots of fun enemies waiting for us there. Oh yes, so many fun enemies indeed. I should rest here. The bonfires never do grow in size, do they? The flame, I mean. We left the one back at the shrine there, since we feed the bone shards. Back in DS1 they could kindle a flame until it became a most illustrious thing to behold. Wonder if that is yet again symbolic of how weak the fire has grown over the years. The millennia, really. Well, matters not. It is a new area, and I do like myself some co-op every now and then. So I will place down my sign. About here. Meantime being, we will move on ourselves. Those cathedral nights, they cannot be reported, I believe. Good grief. Oh yes, they can be. Report. It is perfectly balanced and not in any way broken at all. I mean it isn't, but in terms of PvE, there's so many encounters you can easily cheese with the use of this pyromancy. It's well worth the 15 intelligence. Includes these guys down here, incidentally. And they are just as well susceptible to it. More important though is the question of how I want to progress through all of this right now. Oh, I should have brought ranged pyromancy. Well, we're being summoned. Guess I'll figure that one out next time. This guy down here is the biggest issue because out of all of the posts of men in the area, he's the only one that patrols around. There's 2 people here already. Something tells me one of them is going to be an invader. That this was a panic summon. No, the other one's a gold boy as well. We're doing this as a co-op. Right and proper. There, try pummeling away at him without him being able to retaliate. I'm pretty sure everything inside of the Consume King's Garden can then be reported. And we'll be abusing it aplenty. I think I missed that one. Yeah, I did. Oh crap. We're gonna have to fight this one the hard way. Okay, should be careful here, this is toxin. Then again, even toxin is like comparable to Dark Souls 1 poison at most. Perfectly harmless. Oh, this is so cheap. I love it. Well, we've had our fun with that. I suppose lightning would actually be the better option against Osiris. At least I can get some practice in for his moveset. I haven't done this boss in a while. First phase it's fine, it's just the second phase that becomes more daunting with all the curse. Oh. Need to get out of here. Phase 2 it is. So I think we'll switch to lightning since he's a dragon. Okay, that's big damage. But so do we. Nice and easy. This Madlad is not even using a shield. Oh goodness, he's almost dead to the toxin though. Well done. So yeah, I can pretty much cheese every encounter in this area now. That on a chunk. Nice. I could perhaps get you to come closer to me somehow. Perhaps by way of this. Did it get you? Oh yeah, it did. Oh, I need to get out of here. And I'm toxic anyway. Right, need to stop the Covenant again too. The Cathedral Knight boy is next. I barely have any reason to bother with these guys at all. hardly gonna be a menace. I don't think that one hit. That one did though. That's almost dead anyway. Don't have a lot of remedies for toxics, eh? Not willing to screw around with that much. Probably already gonna have to get myself intoxicated at least once more for the section down there. But for now I'm going to take this elevator up because it leads, well, back around to where we just came from for whatever reason. Kind of a pointless shortcut, isn't it? Well, except that it also provides a shortcut directly to the boss and makes it possible for you to skip the swamp. Maybe it's not that pointless, but you need to fight your way through all of these guys still. That's a different story. Also dealing with this fun blowout snipers in here. And there's some Lothric priests late in the area as well. Are you gonna come down or no? Because I will challenge you with my crossbow as well if you want. What's the other one? Just the two of you for now. Yeah, so it would seem. A Thrall axe. Believe you already have one of those. There's a Titanite scale down here. And another item. Don't remember what this is. A chunk. Well, we need them. And back we are. Right. Not going to go through this way around again. Rather, what we'll be doing is go down the elevator. Clear the other side. Did not see the folder. My brain seems to be in sleeping mode already. Right. This little passage leads us straight down to where the one priest was earlier, right before the boss room. And a small cowering corpse that has the dragon skill ring on it. That ring reduces the potency of backstabs. No backstabs ahead, was it? But just to look at the consumed King's Garden for a moment. Also surrounded by this toxic sludge, left and right. One ought to wonder what exactly led up to this situation. I know it was Cyrus, one of the former kings of Lothric. was fascinated with Sif's research and conducted various experiments of his own. But how did all of that lead to this? Well, doesn't matter, does it? Does matter, it's the one down here. Another one of them done. I believe that should be all the puss gun. It's just for us to get all the items lying around here. Well, he might have transformed into one. The consumed king's experiment. Whatever those were leading up to. Of this toxic sludge. It's kind of the same thing that happened to Found Swamp actually, isn't it? What lies right below the swamp? The catacombs of Calphas consumed by the abyss. I wonder if there's a connection between them and the appearance of this toxic waste. The profaned flame too, yes? Had some connection to the abyss. And when we came to Irithyll, there was also a very noxious swamp at its bottom. I think I'll just choke up the toxic for now. Give this one good exploration. Hey, not good. There's another one here. There you are. Well, still easy prey. Interesting assortment of equipment though. Well, that should be all that was here. Oh, didn't even notice you dropped me something. Another large Titanite shard. Yes, fireworks majestically against these. Right, there's a few more things here. More chunks. Yes, I'm sure there is. Very illusory indeed. All that human pine reason. So definitely sent some connection with the abyss to this place. Anyhow, I went up here, did I? Did I take the item up here? Don't think I did yet. Damn, I didn't go in the right way. Oh yeah, I did take it. Right, well, that's the exploration part of this area done. Like I said once before, it's a very short one. There's another one of you. I think I can hear even another one somewhere down this way. No, maybe not. Just taking a quick look. I didn't miss out on anything at all. Oh yes, I did miss out on one thing. That has a bright item glow on it as well. Well. Oh, this is still toxic. No thank you. Right, I'm briefly going to equip the Sun Princess ring while we deal with our way to the boss room so I can get the health back. Don't have to expedite Estus on it. I'm gonna get to deal with Osiris, the Consumed King. And of course I'll have an NPC Phantom to help us around as well. But before I bother with any of that, I will clear the courtyard down below. I believe what I'll do is I'll report to you. Then make this guy join us. And not die, please. Thank you. Lovely. I don't have to worry about the greatsword wielding once again, do I? Beautiful. I loathe them. Truly. More than enough magic left for the boss fight as well, I should think. Let's go get our friend first. Now, you know, the magic protection ring might not even be a stupid idea here. Hawkwood. It's been a long time since I've seen him. Ever since I left Firelink Shrine after beating the Abyss Watchers. It doesn't even want to look at me. Hey, Invader. How about we go to the boss room? Oh yes, quit your crying, Osiris. It's about to be go time. Lightning is probably really the better option. Lizard ahead. Yes, let's go. Not just actually weak to lightning or anything. But he's a dragon, and perhaps without skills, but still.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons.
Yeah, what is up with that?
Well, I will not give him up.
Ocelot.
He is all that I have.
And you don't even have him anymore. Ocelot has been referenced in other item descriptions as well though, so it's not just some imaginary thing he came up with. But I wonder whatever did become of Ocelot.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
Watch out.
Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
Okay, can you not back yourself in there actually? Oh, the frostbite fog. It's a bit of an issue. Okay, definitely need to be careful in the second phase though. Can I get away from the wall? Awkward is kind of just standing there now. Yeah, damage output is kind of very similar, I'm gonna say. No you don't. White Dragon Breath. I do not like the crystals. Oh. That's a cheap blow. And that's the end of you, Osiris. See, Hawkwood is still using his old equipment here. His shield and his great sword. A bastard sword, I assume. But when you look at the soul, it's completely different from most that we've seen. Most of the souls that we found have a white gleam to them. I believe the three major exceptions that we've seen were those souls tied to Aldrich and his followers, as also Aldrich's soul himself. Well, at any rate, we've done it. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine and spend the souls for a moment. Patches should now be back as well. Now the big question is, what do I do in terms of leveling up? Do I go straight for 30 vigor and then attunement, or do we alternate between them? I mean, neither way is extremely efficient. Might as well focus on the health first.
Well, look at you, the luckiest man in the world.
Am I now?
I just got hold of some truly fine treasure. And for you, I'll practically give it away.
But assume you haven't found Greerat.
We're just a couple of outcasts.
Right. 16k. That's a very special prize indeed. Though I still haven't bought your embers. I have a feeling I never will. Might actually buy a couple of black fire bombs, you never know. Human pine reason, don't think it's really something I'll be using much. Well, could always use a couple of those as well. We're all stocked today, say.
Thanks, good compere.
You're welcome, Patches. Now then. The remainder of my souls I'm going to... yeah, actually, now that I think about it. Perhaps I should be spending my soul at Ludleth first. In case I need them.
Aha, so.
Do you have any new dialogue yet, I wonder?
Ah, fine.
No, not yet. We'll need to go a bit further for that to trigger. Either the White Dragon breath, a little leftover of this Thief the Scaleless. Emits crystal breath of Thief the Scaleless. Crystal breath has piercing qualities. Thief's research seemed to strike a chord with the Big Hat, who, in his mad disrobed state, made divine work such as this his own. Osiris was no doubt edified by this. I like that this is referencing Big Hat Logan going absolutely insane. He never does turn hollow, just insane. And the Moonlight Greatsword. Legendary dragon weapon associated with Thief the Pale Drake. Charge strong attack to its limit to unleash a moonlight wave. Osiris, the consumed king, was infatuated with the search for moonlight, but in the end, it never revealed itself to him. Well, quite a steep intelligence requirement, but as usual, I will stick with buying the weapons in this run.
Now.
Wouldn't be a FromSoft game if the Moonlight Greatsword didn't make an appearance, would it? And it wouldn't be quite like me if I didn't at least try it as well. Its design has certainly developed over the years. Oh my, this is a... what are you, standard greatsword? Yeah. This is a surprisingly fast weapon. Look at this attack speed. I've grown so accustomed to all the greatsword moveset when it comes to heavy weapons, I forget how quickly greatswords can slash. It's almost the same speed as my straight sword. This maybe not so much. Yeah, it's pretty much the moveset of the Claymore. Yeah, can't use the weapon out though since I don't meet the intelligence requirement. But yeah, just a look at the Claymore by comparison, pretty sure it's literally... well, maybe it's just to me, but I feel like the Claymore's not attacking as quickly actually. But it could just be by way of what the animation looks like. Moveset is actually not identical at all. 200.2 is definitely different. Because this has more wide sweeps. I don't know, it feels faster to me somehow. Yes, but back to my dark sword I go. Well, dark sword is definitely faster, but not as fast as the longsword. So they are definitely gradients in terms of speed. Right then, level up time it is.
Welcome, Husby. Very well.
Sure can get one or two of them. 2. Well, yeah, let me get the vigor to 30, that'll put me at 84, and then we'll begin focusing on attunement to 24.
Farewell, Ash of May the Flame.
When that's done, I should get my endurance to 25 and then get back to leveling up my dexterity. My strength needs to go to 40 eventually too, but most of the weapons I use in my arsenal are quality based, so they will profit more from dexterity in the short run than strength. It's the least important stat to catch up on in the end, in essence. still not something I should be ignoring, especially not since I have made this weapon refined. Anyway, I don't think there's anything more to do here at the moment, so I shall leave this episode here. Next time we'll have some fun in the darker version of Firelink Shrine.